What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? On Sunday, as most of us slept, a gunman opened fire on a bus in a University of Virginia parking lot and killed 3 students, Deshaun Perry, Devin Chandler, and Lavelle Davis Jr. 2 others were injured. Students across the campus sheltered in place for almost 12 hours while an intensive manhunt ensued and finally ended when the suspect was taken into custody without incident. Check this out, fam. The incident marks the 598th mass shooting and a second school shooting in Virginia in 2022. Polls show that gun control was one of the top 5 issues for voters in last week's midterms, and they showed it by re-electing every senator who co-sponsored the federal assault weapons ban bill. Which brings me to a brisk but sunny afternoon in September. See, what had happened is a group of gun violence victims and activists gathered in this old creepy dude's office in Texas. This creepy dude, you all know him, he looks like Mrs. Doubtfire. Ted Cruz is his name. This dude is one of the worst of the worst. So these people are gathered in his office hoping that they would sign this federal bill, hoping that he would sign this bill. They tell their stories. One guy talks about how his daughter and his 6-year-old daughter, ran during a school shooting. Kim and Felix Rubio, whose 10-year-old daughter Lexi was robbed of the rest of her life at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde back in May, showed the senator a photo of their daughter lying dead in her casket. And they asked him, what is the solution to the gun problem? Guess what this super dummy said? Put more officers in the schools. Fam, let me remind you, there was 376 law enforcement officers who was at the scene in Uvalde at Robb Elementary School, while 19 kids and 2 adults were slaughtered, and they did nothing. So how in the hell is more police officers the solution when you had the damn near entire state of Texas at the school for one shooter? I keep telling y'all, fam, more officers is an illusion. That is not the answer. It has never been the answer. Just like throwing people in the penitentiary is not the answer. The answer is going to the root of the issue. The root is mental health. The root is the easy accessibility of assault rifles, high-powered guns, even just regular guns. That's the problem. The problem is lack of conflict resolution skills for Americans. Americans are uncivilized for the most part. Leadership starts at the top. Look at your leadership. Look at how they act. And then they got the nerve to try to tell other people that they need to be held accountable. They don't even know how to practice proper decorum. A bunch of clowns and thieves judging the rest of us. It starts at the top. You can argue that it starts at home. Yes, that's a huge part of the problem too. But that leadership is also what told who told the parents that they can't discipline their children. Don't discipline them. Let's make sure there are no consequences for any of their actions. Let's make sure that they don't fear anything. They have no fear of being put in check. They can talk to these teachers however they want to. They can talk to their mama, their daddy, their grandmama, their granddaddy, however they want to. And there are no consequences. So raise them without consequences, and then we're going to get them in this courtroom, and then we are going to blame them. But really, it's them. They are the masters of confusion. Their whole game is to create chaos, then swoop in and play the savior. They create chaos. If we can create chaos, get these kids acting wild and going crazy, and now we can control them. Now we got an excuse to lock them up. We can get them early, get them young bodies in there. We can stunt their growth early, their social growth early. We can get them early. We can tap into their spirit early, condition them early. So now we got a jacket on them. We got a case on them. They got this probation. They got this paper. Now they can only go so far. They're going to have to damn near be a superhero to get up out of these traps. This is what they're doing, fam. It's a game. It's a hustle. This is their hustle. Ted Cruz don't care about nobody but Ted Cruz. He don't even care about the people that look like him. This dude consistently throws his people under the bus. I don't know who the hell would ever vote for that dude. Well, I know. Anyway, fam, I digress. Oh, wait a minute, I got one more. Ted Cruz is a horrible human being. And I use the phrase human being cautiously. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?